Royal News Live, Princess Anne's husband gives health update as she remains in hospital for fourth day. Buckingham Palace confirmed that Princess Anne remains in hospital this afternoon, and her husband Vice Admiral Sir Tim Laurence admitted that she is recovering slowly. The royal, 73, was admitted on Sunday night after sustaining a concussion and minor injuries after being kicked by a horse at her Gatcombe Park estate. The palace announced that the princess's engagements for the week have been postponed, including a trip to Canada which was scheduled to begin on the 30th of June. When asked by reporters when Anne will leave the hospital, Laurence said, "She'll be out when she's ready." The Princess Royal's unexpected hospitalisation comes amid a 3-day state visit of the Emperor of Japan. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Emperor Naruhito and his wife Empress Masako were yesterday welcomed to the UK by Prince William, who escorted them to Horse Guards Parade. They received a ceremonial welcome from King Charles and Queen Camilla to mark the start of their 3-day visit, and Charles mentioned his grandchildren liking the Japanese franchise Pokémon in a speech. Buckingham Palace says Princess Anne has sustained minor injuries and concussion following an incident on the Gatcombe Park estate on Sunday. The 73-year-old sister of King Charles III has been hospitalized as a precautionary measure for observation and is expected to make a full recovery. The king has been kept closely informed and joins the whole royal family in sending his fondest love and well wishes to the princess for a speedy recovery, the palace said in statement on Monday. It gave no other details. Anne is one of the hardest working members of the royal family, having stepped in and taken more duties in light of Charles' cancer diagnosis. The Princess Royal is under observation, just precautionary we're assured, for a bit of light concussion. Details are scant, but apparently Anne had a run-in with a horse on her Gatcombe Park estate a couple of days ago. She was walking at the time, not riding. Buckingham Palace remains upbeat. The Princess Royal is expected to make a full and swift recovery. Meanwhile, Anne is stuck in a hospital bed, no doubt tutting at the prospect of a disrupted schedule. In her own words, "When it comes to work she likes to pack it in." Today she will miss the royal welcome and state banquet for the Emperor and Empress of Japan. Later in the week there was to be a trip to Canada. No more. These are temporary blips. Like her parents, Anne is made of tough stuff. But the convalescence of Britain's hardest-working royal highlights both the fragility of our current royal family, and the princess's recent prominence within Team Windsor. A concussion expert explained why today is critical in Princess Anne's recovery after she was kept in hospital overnight. The Princess Royal, 73, sustained concussion and minor injuries after she was kicked by a horse at her Gloucestershire estate on Sunday evening. Speaking exclusively to The Independent, brain and cognition expert Natalie Mackenzie explained the first 48 hours after a concussion is a critical time for monitoring. Generally, you would look to monitor symptoms for about 48 hours, she said. Concussion symptoms should resolve within 2 weeks but not require a hospital stay. But of course, they're going to be cautious with a royal. The princess is being treated at Southmead Hospital, which is part of the North Bristol NHS Trust and specialises in neuroscience. It is located around a 45-minute drive from Princess Anne's Gatcombe Park estate, where the incident took place during a walk. An air ambulance and other emergency services are reported to have been dispatched to the scene, and treated the princess before she was transferred to the hospital on Sunday.